My name is Naci.
And I'm Thorin.
Woo! And we would like to welcome you to our show.
Before the show starts, however, we would like to say a few words.
Please take a moment to recognize where the nearest fire exits are to you. It's going to be in the back through the door that you came in.
The show will run approximately 2 hours and 45 minutes, including a 15-minute intermission, and the first act is slightly longer than the second act.
Please be aware of the following content warnings, which are also available in your program. These are foul language, non-firing prop weapons with loud gunshot sound effects, stage combat, character death, strobe lights, and rapid flashing light effects. Please also be sure to silence or turn off your cell phones. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. This show is the culmination of almost 2 years of hard work by countless talented individuals who brought it to life. When I decided I wanted to write a musical at the end of my first semester at Oberlin, I had no idea, I truly could not have dreamed of the possibility of standing here in front of you all at the end of my last semester at Oberlin. And I am so proud to present to you the story that seed became.
This show has been a year and a half in the works, and it's been so many people have put so much time and energy into it. And I am so grateful for their hard work, and I'm so grateful to you all for coming out tonight to appreciate our show. Thank you so much.
So please, without further ado, enjoy The Pen and the Sword.
My name is Hazel, and I'm a writer, and I would really like to go to your grad school. I write fiction, I'm writing a novel, and if you read it, then I really think that you'd say you like it, then you buy it. If you saw it in a bookstore or you searched it up online, I might be biased. Well, I'm totally biased. But if you do peruse it, you'll find you simply can't refuse my application to your grad school. To whom it may concern, I am a fourth-year undergraduate seeking a master's degree in fiction in order to workshop my
magical powers schemes to seize the throne. One night during the fighting, an orphan child shows up on a poor family's doorstep. They take the child in and raise her as their own. She grows up to be a powerful warrior with an incredible destiny. Her name is Astryn, and she's really cool.
She's gonna bring our little town from the Duke's portion.
She's on the quest now. She's got a sword and she'll bring the powers of villainy to heal. Since the day she showed up in our town and cradle in the song, she's destined for something great that now everybody knows. But there's not a quest she ever tried from the foe she failed to kill. Or a villain that she knew to. Her name is Astryn, and they all know she's a hero forever. Oh, you're too kind. Astryn has a hard childhood because, well, she's like an orphan. But her humble beginnings won't hold her back from confronting Duke Elric of Cadogan and restoring peace to Ildai.
Where would I be without my trusty sidekick?
Sidekick?
So she'll meet Cadogan, her childhood companion and storytelling bard by her side.
The next time you call me your sidekick, I'm going to
You're
leave
going
you
to what? Sing at me?
Come on, Cadogan, give us a song.
I've heard the stories of how heroes rise. A child holy birth impales a dragon in the eye. And you're a hero, you're gonna make things right. And I hope you'll let me be there by your side. Since the day you showed up in our town so many years ago. Since the day you first became my friend, I think I've always known you're gonna change the world someday. And I'll be right behind you when I turn our story into a song. You'll be a legend, and I'll be the part ain't got nothing.
Astryn and Cadogan have gone on many incredible adventures together. They've scaled the highest mountains, battled the most formidable foes, fighting against Duke Elric's tyranny every step of the way.
Duke Elric's soldiers sacked my town, and I was forced to forge them arms. They told me if I didn't aid them, my cat would come to harm. But then you arrived to save our town and spilled their blood on the riverbanks. So I forged this sword for you. It's all I can do in the way of thanks.
I'd watched this sacred grove for years, before the armies of the Duke came marching in with axes high. I warned them there'd be fell rebuke. And sure enough, you came along and cut them all down where they stood. Please take this shield I carved for you. I fashioned it from sacred wood.
Duke Elric's soldiers camped in my fields, their horses trampling on my lawn. And they brought a tiny yapping dog that barked from dusk till dawn. An infernal beast, that wretched pup, I'd banish it if I only could. But you've earned yourself this magic cloak. You won a victory for good. For when the knights were sleeping, with stunning beauty and grace, you came up from behind a bush and whacked it with a two-handed mace.
Very much for us, and we just want to say a most sincere thank you for keeping me away. It's a very awful things to charge you, boy.
You're going to slaughter our enemies and put their heads on spikes, 'cause that's what heroes are for. Are you ready?
I was born ready, Cadogan. Duke Elric doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, you tell him.
We're with you, Astryn.
Give the Duke our fond regards.
Wait up, don't leave me behind. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you again in no time.
I haven't got an ending yet, but I think you get the gist. They're off to change the world by sword, or spear, or song, or fist. Can Astryn defeat the evil Duke and bring him to account? Well, you'll have to find out later, 'cause this is way over the word count. My name is Hazel. This is my novel, or at least everything up until the climax. Everyone will read it once I complete it. And to do that, all I need is to get an MFA in fiction, and I'll make my novel perfect, and I'll send it to a
I'll get the camera.
Oh shit, hold on, I'll be right back. Oh my god. Guys, I literally just got the decision letter for the school that I'm most excited about. Yeah, like 5 seconds ago.
Finally.
Look, yeah, I already got into Wendon, but I'm probably not gonna go. I mean, it's literally in the middle of an industrial park. In Delaware. That sounds super depressing.
Hazel, honey, I'm sure we'll get into at least one master's program. How many did you apply for?
50?
15!
No, 50. And I just...
Sorry, honey, could you repeat the last thing that you said? Because it sounded like you said 50.
Wait, Dad. Hold on a second.
Okay, so what's this letter for?
I don't know. I want to go somewhere scenic. Somewhere off the beaten path.
Dad, the letter's here.
Who's that, honey?
The one I want to go to. The one with Arthur Amundsen.
The guy who wrote the Iron Creed? He teaches fiction?
Yes.
Well, this is the one I really want to go to.
Took him long enough.
I'm interested in...
He teaches at the University of the Wilderness of Maine.
What?
The University of the Wilderness of Maine. They say it offers
Truly magical MFA experience.
It's in Maine. I mean, obviously.
It's very small. It's exclusive.
It's so epic. There's so many stories of people who
Something about it. They say it gives you a new perspective on writing.
Honey, are you sure that this isn't a scam? I've never even heard of the University of the Wilderness of Maine before.
Yes, Dad, I'm sure. Arthur Amundsen teaches there. It's one of the best programs in the world.
Go ahead. The camera's rolling.
Okay, I'm gonna open it. Let me turn my camera on.
Dear most wonderful applicant.
Dear most wonderful applicant.
Dear most wonderful applicant.
Okay, I'm gonna open it.
Oh God.
Now, does that mean good or bad news?
They wrote me like an essay-length letter.
Dear most wonderful applicant.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the deal.
Greetings from the chair of the College of Writing and Literature at the University of the Wilderness of Maine. In evaluating prospective applicants for next year's class, we had to consider a number of factors, including how well an applicant would fit in with the rest of the class, how well their personal creative goals fit with our school's mission, and, of course, an applicant's propensity to handle the bitter winters of northern Maine, including possible bear attacks.
Did you say bear attacks?
Needless to say, it was very difficult to choose applicants from this year's unusually qualified and bear attack ready applicant pool. However, choose we did. We have reviewed your application and your sample of work, and we are pleased to offer you admission to next year's class! I got it! I'm in, Dad! Yes! We are looking forward to seeing you at the University of the Wilderness of Maine. Signed, Arthur Amundsen.
Welcome aboard Flight 304 from Newark International to Bangor. Flight, please pay attention to the thousand signal signs and thank you all for flying. Thank you ever so much.
Hello, dear.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Hazel. Nice to meet you.
Hazel. That's a lovely name. You know, I used to have a hazel tree in my backyard.
Oh, you did?
It got struck by lightning. What's that you're reading there?
Do you know Arthur Amundsen?
The author?
Well, he's not just an author. Arthur Amundsen, PhD, Nebula Award winner, Hugo nominee, author of best-selling books like my favorite read, The Iron Creed, which is now a major motion picture trilogy. Although you should really read the books first. Cinema just can't quite capture the complex interiority of his characters the way his prose can.
Are you an author too?
Yes. I want to be. I'm getting a master's degree in creative writing. Arthur Amundsen is going to read my novel, and he's going to give me feedback. A master's degree in fine arts. This is where my journey finally starts today. An MFA in the wilderness of Maine.
Oh, looky, we're here.
That was a short flight.
Good luck with your writing. Oh, and dear, watch out for the bears.
you by any chance in the narrative fiction workshop?
How do you know?
Well, you're holding Professor Amundsen's latest novel, so lucky guess. Nice to meet you, I'm Noel.
Hazel, good to meet you. What genre do you write?
I've tried a couple of different things, but lately I've been getting really into westerns.
Like cowboys and shootouts?
Well, yeah, those are fun too, but deep down, all the best westerns really are all about conflicts between individuals and the societies they live in. You know, my favorite kind of writing isn't all noon and fighting. No, there's no such thing that couldn't change my mind with writing. But my favorite part of writing is the workshop. How exciting! With my pen in my highlighter, on and hitting all-nighters. When I workshop others' words, it makes me a better writer.
Wait, do you really enjoy workshopping more than writing?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm over the moon to see what you've been writing.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit frightening, but we're here to do writing, and we're gonna do writing at the University of the Wilderness of Maine.
Welcome to the University of the Wilderness of Maine. I'm Mr. Wilson, Dean of Students, and I'm so excited to have you all on campus this fall. We here at UWM pride ourselves on our small classes and personalized academic experiences. Whether you're here for research, writing, or last but certainly not least, our brand new School of Business Management. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Actually, I do have a question. So a lot of people have mentioned bear attacks.
Oh yeah, there's a map of the campus to help you get oriented. The checkpoint is right over there, where you can collect your course schedules and the classmates you'll be studying with.
Julianna, nice to meet you.
And I didn't catch your name. Are you also here for creative writing?
Yeah. My name is Quinn. And my favorite kind of story, well, it's dark and grim and gory, full of torture, souls and bullet holes and nihilistic allegory. The characters are just fluff, there's nothing in them to align when they're trapped in the vine and left stranded out the night. Don't expect a miracle around the God.
I take it you're a George R.R. Martin fan then?
Nah. I prefer Joe Abercrombie. His prose is more incisive, you know?
You guys are so cool! And it's epic as hell that I'm going to school here.
And I'm starting to think I might look like a fool here, but I won't turn back now. I'm gonna be the next
Cormac McCarthy.
And Cage Emerson.
Our journey starts today. Gonna be a bestseller.
We're going to start.
We're gonna get what we came here for. Creative writing from the University of the Wilderness of Maine.
So, are we missing anybody?
I don't think so.
Are you sure this is a small class?
Well, Dean Wilson did say there'd be smaller class sizes this year. Something about a more personalized experience.
That's such bullshit. Dean Wilson already announced last spring that he's cutting the budgets of all the arts programs to fund the new School of Business as a way of bouncing back from the lawsuit they lost.
That's just so not epic.
Yeah. Actually, there's a public forum tomorrow about discussing the changes to the school. I was already planning on going since Dean Wilson is going to be hosting a Q&A, but the more students who show up, the better. I mean, we paid for the school. We have a right to make our voices heard.
When is it?
11 a.m., Stanleyson Lecture Hall.
They put it in the middle of morning classes?
Wouldn't want any students actually showing up and speaking their minds.
Whoa. Is that your draft? No way. Are you?
Yeah, I like to handwrite. It keeps the process pure, you know?
Good morning, everyone. I see the bears didn't get to any of you during orientation. Now, before we get things started with our first workshop, it seems prudent to have some introductions. Nothing fancy, just your name, pronouns, and interesting fact about yourself. Here, I can go first. My name is Arthur Amundsen. I use he, him pronouns, and did you know that I spilled coffee all over my publishing agent at our very first contract meeting?
Really?
Oh, yes. We still joke about it to this day, but I'm not sure I can recommend it as a strategy for signing book deals. Now, who would like to go next?
Hi, I'm Noel, he, they, and an interesting fact about myself. Oh, I love to knit. Actually, I just started a new project.
Hey, those are UWM colors. Nice.
Thanks.
I'm Julianna. I use she, her pronouns, and fun fact about myself is that I got my BA in philosophy.
Epic.
Nice. I'm Quinn. My pronouns are they, them, and fun fact, well, my moms are both biologists and they named the plant after me.
Hazel?
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Well, I guess you already know, but my name is Hazel. I use she, her pronouns, and, oh, I have 3 cats. Their names are Tolkien, Le Guin, and Amundsen.
A trio of cantankerous companions indeed. Now, I know it may seem a little unorthodox, but since I've already had you all read each other's work, I wanted to start off today by looking at endings. The conclusion of any piece of fiction is one of the most difficult and most vital moments. Whatever your story is trying to say, the conclusion is the moment to say it. Now, Hazel, why don't you start us off?
Oh, yeah, sure, okay. So, I started writing this story my sophomore year of high school, and obviously it's gone through a lot of revisions since then, but the part that I've definitely revised the most is probably the ending, because it really is the culmination of Astryn's journey as a hero, and although this draft isn't perfect, I really think it's, you know...
Hazel?
Yeah.
Why don't you let your writing speak for itself?
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Astryn's footsteps echo on the stones as she creeps along the corridor. Beside her, Cadogan's eyes are wide with apprehension, but her gaze is drawn to the doors beyond. Doors emblazoned with the sigil of the very man whose conquests have brought Ildai to the precipice of ruin. The red field and black crow of Duke Elric of Tallow. Your tyranny's at an end. I am Astryn of Aldervale, bearer of steel, tamer of wild beasts, and heir to the sovereign lands of Ildai, and I have journeyed many days to bring you the justice you deserve.
Is that so? Astryn of Aldervale?
Render unto me the throne you stole, or I swear I shall render your head from your body.
And what makes you think you can, when so many others have tried and failed?
You're no fool, Duke Elric. You know how this story will end. Astryn is a warrior like you've never faced before. If you truly care about Hilda, you will give up the throne now. Nobody has to die today.
But that is where you're mistaken, my dear Bard. From the very moment you trespassed to these halls, your fate was sealed.
I was hoping you would say that.
I'm coming.
Not so high and mighty as the tall tales would have you believe, Astryn of Aldervale.
If you would listen to any of them, then you would already know! Astryn of Aldervale never gives up!
Thank you, Hazel. Now, I know you're all old hands at workshopping by now, so I only ask that everyone start off with at least one compliment and one constructive critique. Yes, Noel.
I love the sense of fun and comedy the story has. I mean, Astryn and Cadogan are easy to care about, and they really do feel like the center of the story. I do feel like the setting was mostly backdrop, though, and there wasn't really anything to differentiate it from any other fantasy setting.
Thank you, and yes, I will work on that.
I really liked the character of Cadogan. He felt very genuine and endearing, and I loved the moment when he tries to talk down the Duke. Honestly, I know you're framing Astryn as the protagonist, but I personally found Cadogan to be the more nuanced and compelling character of the two, and I wanted to see him doing more to assert himself in the climax instead of just providing the comic relief.
I also enjoyed the dynamic between Astryn and Cadogan, although I couldn't help but feel the lack of a similarly compelling dynamic between Astryn and the Duke. We know why Astryn wants to defeat him, but what does he want? Why is he doing this?
I was going to say, Astryn seems to get everything she wants here. No difficult decisions, no growth. She beats the Duke the same way she solves every other problem in the story with violence.
Yes, but since this is such a character-driven narrative, I feel like the climax should be more about the emotional stakes instead of just the external.
While I do appreciate how Aldervale and Hazel launched the possible face of villains of the 80s, I don't think that really the stories
Look at the time. I'm afraid we'll have to end things for today, but good work, everyone. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. Oh, and Hazel, if you have any questions about the workshop or my feedback, please feel free to come by and talk to me. I have office hours today at 4:30.
Hey, great first workshop, everyone. Would y'all maybe want to grab lunch?
Sure. Yeah, just a sec.
Hazel, are you coming?
I'll meet you guys there.
Take a seat, Hazel.
Thank you.
Would you like a Kit Kat?
No thanks.
Are you sure?
Thank you.
No problem. Have as many as you like. So, how do you feel the first workshop went today?
Oh, well, I definitely got a lot of really useful feedback.
Good.
So.
Good. I would definitely take Quinn's advice about character complexity to heart. being aware of the line between Astryn being a paragon on the one hand and a person on the other is definitely...
Yeah, I get that. No, you're right. I don't know, that's definitely really useful advice, but it's just... The ending I wrote just felt so right to me.
Well, Hazel...
And I get that it's not going to live up to, like, the Iron Creed or anything like that, but I just
Hazel, I don't think that's the right way to look at it. You didn't come here to write the Iron Creed.
Yeah, I guess not.
You're still learning and growing as a writer. And now is the time to explore, to read what your classmates write, to learn from them. Did you know that Noel had an internship writing for video games? You should talk to him about that. Write poetry, or start a podcast, or compose a musical. But in the name of the 9 gods of the world axis, don't get caught up in making this one project the greatest thing in the world. Did you like my Master Tilly's impression? From book 3.
I did.
Every time I get interviewed, they ask me to do that voice for them. Was that helpful? Do you feel like you know where to go from here?
Yes.
Great. I will see you on Wednesday.
It's just...
Yes?
I want to write something I can be proud of.
And that's this novel.
Yes! I'm so close and I want to get it published.
Well, that's definitely a goal to work towards.
And we have a thesis we have to write?
Right. No, you're correct. You will have to finish an extended piece of fiction at some point and present it before the department for your degree. Is this the project that
Yes.
you want?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, then I think you will have to evaluate what you have to do to get it into submittable shape.
What do I have to do?
Well, fundamentally, I think you need to see your work from another perspective. Hazel, being a writer is hard. It never gets easier. One of the tools that we as novelists have is workshop. I know that today's class might not have gone the way that you hoped it would go. Do try to take your classmates' advice. Write a scene where Astryn can get everything she wants in the end. See how that changes how you think about her character. Quinn might be right.
The point of that is
Or they could be wrong.
could be.
You might have the right of it, but you won't know until you do try to see things the way that your readers will. Hazel, your classmates care about you. They want to see you succeed. They want to make your novel better. That's what workshops are for. It's hard to be a writer. It's hard every single day. Sometimes the words stop flowing and your goals seem miles away. So reach out to your classmates, and even if you think they're wrong, the things they say will pave the way to make your story strong.
But I feel like I know how this story should end. I have a vision. I really do. I just need it to actually take shape.
Well, maybe the ending you want and the ending your novel needs aren't the same thing. Sometimes the hardest part about being a writer is learning to let things go. That's going to take years of practice. I mean, you can be a professional writer and never master it.
You can?
It is worth mastering, though. And that's going to take getting inside your novel, inside the world you've created. You've got to see it from a completely new perspective. If you want to be a writer, to be the kind of person who isn't scared of seeing things from another point of view, and that might be kind of shocking, but you'll learn a thing or two. So be open and inquisitive. I guarantee you'll come to see and learn things that once you never knew.
Okay, well, I'll try.
And your writing will be better for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go write something.
All right. Let me know how it goes the next time we cross paths.
See you on Wednesday.
See you soon, Hazel.
Hazel, this is your father, and I just wanted to say how proud your mother and I are of this new adventure you're going on. You know, you haven't been eaten by bears yet. In fact, you don't get eaten by bears at all. So, there's a workshop this time, and you're going first, and we're so proud of you for just, you know, jumping into grad school. And we're certain that your workshop went really well. You're a super talented writer, and we know that everyone is going to love your work. Call us when you get a chance, but no pressure. We'd love to hear all about making new friends and meeting Arthur Amundsen and everything, but I mean, you obviously don't have to. You're like really busy. But yeah, this is Dad signing off.
Hi, Dad. The workshop went really so incredibly well, and everyone loves my writing, especially Arthur Amundsen. Thanks for believing in me. Your faith is totally not misplaced. In fact, I literally can't sleep at night because publishing agencies keep knocking on my door and offering me millions of dollars. They say to be an author, all you have to do is write. So, I wrote 78 words in 40 minutes. Okay, it's gonna be another long night. But I'm sick and tired of waiting. Am I really still debating if my story is the one the world needs? So, I have writer's block. I can deal with this. Think! What?
I am Astryn of Alvaro, bearer of steel, tamer of wild beasts, and heir to the sovereign lands of Ildai, and I have journeyed through storm and strife to bring you the justice you deserve.
Is that so, Astryn of Alvaro?
Render unto me the throne you stole, or I swear I shall render your head from your body.
And what makes you think you can defeat me when so many others have tried and failed?
You're no fool, Duke Elric. You know how this story will end. Astryn is a warrior like you've never faced before. If you truly care about Hilda, you will give up the throne now. Nobody has to die today.
Oh, but that, my dear Bard, is where you are mistaken. The moment you trespassed into my halls, your fate was sealed.
I was hoping you would say that.
I'm coming. Astryn, you have to stop him.
Not so mighty as the tall tales would have me believe, I see. How will you protect Hilda when you can't even save your precious bard?
The same way I always do. By fighting until I win! Astryn of Aldervale never gives up!
No. Is that so? Well, then allow me to congratulate you. Your quest is over. Goodbye, Astryn of Aldervale.
Where am I? Flat crow on red field. That's the emblem of Duke Elric. I'm at the Duke's campsite. And there's Moonrise Rock, and there's the Blue River, and there's the forest I still need to name. I was writing about this place before This is a very realistic dream.
Stay away! Did the Duke send you?
Wait! Oh my god. Cadogan?
How do you know who I am? Oh, no. I am so bad with faces. Have we met? Amber. Delvin. Ramira. Lelia. On. Ayla. Are you here for revenge?
No.
Do I owe you money?
What? No.
Good. There's a lot of this. Are you a ghost?
No. My name is Hazel, and we don't know each other.
How did you know my name?
I heard it in a story.
Wait. You've heard of me?
Yeah. Who doesn't know Cadogan the Bard, great companion to the hero Astryn of Aldervale?
Oh, you've heard of me, that's splendid.
Yeah, where is Astryn, by the way?
Oh, no. Astryn, where are you? Astryn!
You lost Astryn?
Astryn.
The hero of Ilda, your childhood best friend and role model.
I was right by her side, like I always am. We have finally tracked down Duke Elric to this ruined tower, and Astryn challenged him to a duel. But he cast some kind of powerful spell on me. The last thing I remember is Astryn falling right there, just before everything went dark.
No, this can't be. This is a dream. I'm dreaming.
Hazel, I don't think this is a dream.
But it has to be. I mean, the river, the banners, the forest, everything else that I've written. Okay. I can explain myself. I come from somewhere very, very, very far away, and I think whatever spell the Duke cast might have somehow brought me here.
Of course. You were sent to Astryn's place to rescue her and finish her quest.
No, no, no! I just told you I'm not from Ildai.
Exactly. In Ildai's darkest hour, with Astryn of Aldervale missing, a new hero from a distant land answers the call of destiny. Think of the song, Hazel. Think of the story. A farm boy leaves home, not content, tilling fields, for he dreams of becoming a wizard one day. A young lad sets out with a sword and a shield, seeking knighthood and fame and a monster to slay. A sailor sets sail to a faraway shore, with a map of the wandering winds. I've sung many such songs and I've heard many more, 'cause that's how every great hero's journey begins. I know it's not easy, being far away from home in an unfamiliar land. When I first left Aldervale to follow Astryn on her quest, I was terrified. But that's what this part of the quest is about, facing your fears. And don't worry, you won't have to do it alone. A wizened old sage in a desert abode teaches our humble farm boy to cast his first spell. A veteran knight meets our lass on the road, and he tells her the fate that her parents befell. All heroes need mentors to show them the way, to prepare for the battles ahead. Be they wizards or warriors or handsome young bards. Without them our heroes would surely despair, and that's where every great hero's journey begins.
Okay, no offense, Cadogan, but aren't mentors supposed to be wise and worldly? Or at least experienced?
Look, I may not be a wizened old sage or a veteran knight, but Astryn and I made it this far. And while I can't tell you how to defeat the Duke, I can tell you what lies ahead. The next phase of the quests where the dangers begin. There are trials and tests for our heroes to face. A battle of wits that the farm boy must win, or a troll on a bridge to be slain with a mace. Then weather the tempest with courage to spare, for the truest strength comes from within. And when they arrive in the villain's dark lair, they'll stand tall before evil and fight till they win, 'cause that's how every great hero's journey begins.
Okay, but aren't you forgetting about something? What about the darkest hour, the hero's lowest point, the dark night of the soul?
Oh, don't worry, Hazel. The Dark Knight of the Soul was killed years ago in a duel with Sir Thorin of Vosk. And besides, when you finish the journey, you'll have a whole quest to repair and Astryn to fight by your side.
But what if I fail?
Hey, look at me. As a complete stranger who met you 5 minutes ago, I might be the least qualified person to believe in you. So if I can do it, so can you. And remember, the journey might not be easy, but that's what makes it worth taking. When the quest is concluded, the battle is won. Into legend our names will ascend. You'll return home a champion, beloved by all, 'cause that's how every great hero's journey will end. Ildai needs you, Hazel.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll go on your quest.
Yes, it'll be an honor to travel with you, Hazel of
New Jersey.
Hazel of New Jersey. Now don thy cloak, have thy shield, and turn thy face to the wind. Adventure awaits!
This is Noel. I wanted to say I got the workshop yesterday with a really massive rock that takes some serious courage. Anyways, Julianna and I are going to go to breakfast, and then we're going to go to that town hall about the business program that Quinn mentioned. We were wondering if maybe you'd want to come with us so we would stop by in a little bit to maybe check. So, yeah. Epic. See you later.
Where am I? I remember now. 5 There I stood before the Duke, unyielding even as his fell magic descended upon me, but I would not relent. Astryn of Aldervale never gives up. So I took my trusty blade in hand and no, it can't be. Everything was going right. The confrontation, the thrill of the fight, I was so close, and yet I failed in my quest. Without me, Ildai is without hope. We, defenseless peasants, without protection from the Duke's maleficence. They say, when they learn that I failed, that Astryn of Aldervale has ascended to the amethyst halls and walks the mortal world no more. But this doesn't look like the amethyst halls, where all heroes reside in next life. Where is the fountain of ever-flowing ambrosia? Where are the battlefields of golden grasses and the choirs of ageless angels? Where is Cadogan? No. These are not the amethyst halls. This is a trick, a test, one more foe that I must conquer. No, I cannot despair. Cadogan needs me. I don't know why I've been taken here. All I can do is quell my fear and know that a sword is no good in a coward's hands. But if I can't wield it, no one can. And I don't even have a plan, but warriors never shrink from looking evil in the eye. They take their sword and shield and helm and leave their fearfulness behind. I'll pass this test, redeem myself, and even if I die, at least I'll know I'm brave enough to try. So I'll fight, unconstable till I win, with a riposte and a grin, defending what is right. That's why I fight, 'cause it's what I do the best. Stabbing evil in the chest and fight for what's right. Fight, it's what I always do. It's what I've always done. It's how I make it through.
Hey Hazel, you awake?
Dean Wilson's evil Q&A thing is in about 15 minutes. We wanted to stop by and maybe see if... Wow, that's some cosplay.
Hold on, you're not Hazel.
I'm Astryn of Aldervale, heir to the sovereign lands of Ildai. Astryn? Please tell about this tyrant who's ruling you. Dean Wilson? If he only knew, I'll drag his soul to hell. Or he'll kneel beneath my sword and I'll free this little town of yours. That's a bit much. Just tell me where to go and then I'll venture off. I'll see my name redeemed. I'll brave the trackless wilderness and sail the starless sea. I'll force this Dean Wilson to yield his crown to me. I'll make your little village finally free. Yes, I'll fight.
Go there with a sword?
Yes, the only surefire method for defending
There's nothing like the feeling of a new adventure. There's nothing like a morning on the open road. There's something in the air, it makes me optimistic. A new dawn.
I'm really here in Ildai. I can't believe this story that I'm somehow walking through.
First time in Ildai, I take it?
Yeah, but I've read a lot about it.
Well, if we're gonna catch up to the Duke's armies, you'll have plenty of time to take in the scenery. There's nothing like the sunrise on a new adventure.
There's nothing like the feeling of a map on the world.
We've got a lot of ground to cover if we're gonna save this world. The road will run through wilds untamed.
Right past those woods I haven't named.
We'll have to cross the mountain pass
and journey through the vast crevasse.
But with any luck, within the week we'll be at the gate of Cadogan.
Travelers beware! Turn back! What's wrong?
The road is impassable. Do not continue lest you be dismembered by the hellhound of certain doom. And once that comes down.
Oh. Whoa! It really doesn't look that intimidating.
Wait! Sometimes the smallest monsters are the most dangerous. We need to try something else. You have a sword. You must slay the beast. I could do that. Or we could try putting it to sleep.
How?
Maybe tell it a really boring story.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a young ghost who haunted a mansion. There's something strange that I'm feeling. A brand new note in the song. Instead of living life in Astryn's shadow, here's a quest where I belong.
There's nothing like the freedom of a brand new chapter. There's nothing like a story no one has to read. No one telling me my writing isn't good enough. No one telling me I never will succeed.
You will never succeed! Nobody has crossed my bridge without solving my riddle. And nobody has solved my riddle, so nobody has ever crossed my bridge.
Oh no, I'm terrible at riddles.
What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening?
Oh, I know. A drunk centaur acrobat.
What? No.
Have you ever met a drunk centaur acrobat?
Well, no, but...
And how would you know?
That was my best riddle, too.
Come on, Cadogan, let's go! A brand new day!
Mama, look! Yes! Are you Astryn? Are you going to eviscerate the Duke?
I don't think that's Astryn of Alderfield, dear. She's not nearly tall enough.
She looks too friendly. Greetings, strangers. Where are you off to?
They're heroes on a mighty quest to rescue Astryn.
It's true. They saved us from a wild beast. They're gonna go to Keep and Sandhya till he's deceased.
A new dawn, a new day, a brand new chapter for our heroes, a new adventure we're marching into, a brand new day. Woo! Good luck on the road.
Your guy's counting on you.
Hey, your foes choke on steel!
Hey.
We should rest here for the night. It's getting dark.
Yeah, I thought I saw a tavern on the way into town. Oh, there. The Ornery Rat. Sounds cheery.
might even say.
You don't say.
I do say. Indeed. For a request right now.
You don't say.
I do. Tell me, has there been any word from Cadogan after Duke's armies returned from the mountains?
Listen, friends. I'd be cautious if I were you. This town doesn't take too kindly to strangers, especially not the kind that want to cause trouble for the Duke. If they make trouble, do it outside.
I'm gonna go talk to them. What? They're a mysterious figure in a tavern. They have to get yours. So you watching us, Hazel? You shouldn't be. How do you know my name?
Hazel of New Jersey. I know that you're here to rescue Astryn and face Duke Albers. And I know that you're going to get yourself killed if you try.
Spies!
I'm trying to help.
Give me one reason why I should trust anything you have to say.
Astryn is dead, Hazel.
No, you're lying. You have to be.
I'm afraid I must leave. And you should too. The Duke has grand plans for this world. Plans you don't want to get in the way of.
I'm not turning back.
And you have been warned. I love you. I hope you meet again.
What's going on? Who was that?
I don't know.
We shouldn't talk to strangers, not this close to Cadogan. We have to keep a low profile.
So which one of you is Cadogan? Well, come on now, don't be shy. Is it you? Oh, that's a mirror. Damn, I look good. No, you're not Cadogan. What about you over there? Oh, what about you over there by the door?
Oh, we were just about to leave.
Come back in, won't you?
Oh, we have to be off. We're entertainers, you see. Very busy, lots to do.
Busy? I don't think it's possible to be too busy to meet a new friend. Oh, come here. Sit down, why don't you? What's your name?
Don't answer.
Let me guess. Foppish hair, carries a loot, quaking in his boots at the first sign of danger. You must be Cadogan. Now, who's this? Next wannabe hero you've latched onto? I'm impressed you found a lookalike for Astryn so quickly.
How do you know his name? Who are you?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked. They call me the Deadeye, because I always get my mark. And unlucky for you, friend, you're that mark. Choice is yours. We can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Put down that loot. Nobody has to get hurt.
I'm not afraid of you.
You really think that you can take me? Astryn ain't around to protect you no more.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there are new heroes in town.
Stand down, Deadeye. You're outnumbered.
Fine. Hard way it is.
That's impossible.
Alive or dead, all the same to me.
Wait. I challenge you to a duel.
A duel, you say?
Yes, a duel. 5 paces, no second.
What are you doing?
Just trust me, I have a plan. When I give the signal, you play as loud as you possibly can.
Okay, I trust you.
Fear not, my friend, your mouth will be epic. Any final words?
If it's all the same to you, I'll have that fire mead now.
Fool! As long as I can hear you, I can.
No?
You wouldn't dare.
No, what are you doing here?
You just don't get it, do you, Hazel? The Duke dreams of a world of perfection, a world free from impure dross.
What?
Hazel!
No.
He's gone.
No, that wasn't Noel. That was just a figment of my imagination.
Hey, you! I told you if you're gonna make trouble that you best do it outside.
Yeah, we better be off.
Thanks for the drinks.
Hazel, let's go.
Cadogan, Cadogan, can I ask you a question?
Hazel, what happened? You had him. You had the Deadeye, and
This
then
is important, Cadogan. Do you know what this is?
No, you answer first.
No, you answer first.
Fine.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, I don't know what this is. One of the Duke's magical weapons, probably?
Of course not, because Ildai is a high fantasy. I mean, because it doesn't belong here. In Ildai, I mean.
Is that how the Deadeye knows who you are? Because you're both from the same kingdom?
I don't know, it's really hard to explain.
You keep saying that!
Okay! Yes, I've met the Deadeye before, and I think the Duke brought him here the same way he brought me here.
Really?
If he can do it once, he can do it again.
Then we have to stop him before he gets the chance. He's already the most powerful wizard in the kingdom. And if there is more where this came from, then that means more villages destroyed, more lands falling under his shadow. If the Deadeye was here, then the Duke's armies won't be far behind. This is our chance to break into Talokit, rescue Astryn, and defeat him once and for all.
Yeah, about Astryn.
Oh, I'm sure she's been sitting on some witty comment for days now about how long it's taken us to rescue her. Let's not keep her waiting.
That was an astounding and enrapturing speech. Everybody, give Mr. Bronstadt a big round of applause. Mr. Bronstadt has been an invaluable asset in positionalizing our college to take advantage of the modern productivity revolution. With his generous financial largesse, I very firmly believe that the Kensington School of Business will be a worthy addition to the University of the Wilderness of Maine. Now then, I believe we have time for questions. Yes, you in the blazer.
Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to ask about the, you said there's an internship requirement to graduate?
Yes. In order to graduate, you will need to complete an unpaid internship-like experience with Dogma Financial during your time at UWM.
Wait, it's an unpaid internship? That's crazy. I didn't get...
Cut you off there. At the University of the Wilderness of Maine, we really don't believe in the concept of work as a transaction.
What even is an internship-like experience?
I'm really sorry, we only have the hall until 12. So, next question. Yes.
Hello. Hi. I just wanted to ask about why the university was entering into so many high-interest loans with Dogma Financial when we're already in a dire financial situation as a result of the severe mismanagement on part of the UWM administration.
I knew we were going to get this kind of question.
Shouldn't we, as students, be concerned that the university is tearing apart our school for scrap, especially...
No, you're looking at this all the wrong way. It takes a lot of insurance money to cover a school that has to deal with the constant threat of bear attacks, okay?
What do you mean by that?
The media vastly over-exaggerates the damage that a bear can cause in only one night at the student union. Now all these parents want to sue you into oblivion and put you out of a job. We are creating opportunity where once there was only liability. This business program is going to build the University of the Wilderness of Maine into a financial juggernaut.
But you're funding it with high-interest loans and defunding the creative writing department to pay for it. And when the program fails, the university is going to be owned by this nut job.
Oh! You will call me by my full name, Errol Callum Idlevice Matthias Allen Bronstadt.
That is no way to treat the man who's going to save our school. Of course, Dogma Financial has robust capabilities in all areas of their loan agreement with us. Their multi-quarter plans will greatly enhance our deductions and our partnerships when we may need to refinance our schematic for the endowment of our school, if such a situation does ever arise.
What does that even mean?
Well, there's no time to explain. We have all until 12.
Will you give me a straight answer or no?
Maybe one more question before we leave. Yes, ma'am, you in the back. Ma'am, are you raising your hand? Is that a sword?
Well now, Hazel, we've certainly been able to see your story from another perspective.
Is that really you?
Of course.
No, you're the Duke. You're supposed to be evil. You conquered Ildai, you sent the Deadeye after me, and you killed Astryn.
But you came to me for help, didn't you? You wanted me to help you with your story, to make it great. And that is exactly what I'm doing. Eliminating Astryn and all the tired tropes she represented was just the beginning.
No, I never wanted any of this.
Really? You never wanted me to help you with your story? Please, Hazel, take a look inside yourself. I know what you want. I know what you want, it's what I want too. I know what you want, it's the only thing people like us ever really want. You want to be great. You want to see your name in lights and watch a crowd of cheering fans all call your name. I can help you be great. If you give up on this fight, don't let the light of lesser lights extinguish your flame. Let me tell you a story, Hazel, about a writer not too different from yourself. If you want my advice, listen well and learn. There once was a boy who loved fanciful stories and tales, and dreamed of becoming an author, that his work be lauded and hailed. And so on a whimsical impulse, he authored a novel himself. And sooner or later, against all odds, he was sitting in bookstores on the bestseller shelf. The press applauded its precious, graceful bow by its devices. This neophyte author overnight was scooping up Hugos and Pulitzer prizes. And do you know who this writer was, Hazel?
Was he you?
No. He was not. You see, This writer never existed, and neither did his miracle book. Great novels do not happen by accident. They take years, decades of struggle and strife to create. There's no substitute for temerity, no magical trick to succeed. If you want to write books for posterity, then you must have an ironclad creed. Oh, sure, you could settle for genre slop, making pennies on the dime. But a novel that fails to change the world is a waste of a good author's time.
I'm not giving up. I'm not turning back when I've come so far. I'll see you undone. You're a villain, and villains are liars. I know what you are.
Great. With my help you can rewrite the story, right the way it was always meant to be. I can make you be great. Let go of your fleeting certainty. The shadows of your doubts all answer to me. I can kindle your flame. I can lead you to fame. Your tale can be remade. All I need is your aid.
I know what you are. I know what you are. Hazel, don't listen to him. I know what you are. I know what you're trying to do, and we won't let you.
I know what you want. Look at me. I know what you want.
You know what you want.
I know what you want. It's what I want to.
You know what you want. Hazel, tell him you know what you want.
Not a hero, not a fearless knight, just a foolish girl with selfish dreams who doesn't know what's right.
You can't be serious. I thought I knew what you want. I thought you knew what he wants to do.
I know what she wants.
Tell me.
What do you want?
I want to be part of a story that matters.
Good. Then come with me. We have work to do.
Wait! What are you doing? He's trying to trick you. Don't listen to him. He's evil. Hazel!
Come in. I take it your new lodgings are to your liking.
They're very spacious, thank you.
Good. Good. I sense you have something on your mind.
Well, I was wondering where Cadogan was.
The boy? If I were you, I would not concern myself with his fate. After all, there is the matter of your story to attend to. And for that, you will need the assistance of your peers. I believe you've already met the Deadeye.
Howdy.
But please, allow me to introduce the Shadowhawk and the Baroness.
Greetings, Hazel. It's an honor to meet you.
How is any of this possible?
This is your story, Hazel. You tell me. While you were running around the kingdom, playing the hero and causing chaos, they were helping me bring order to Ildai. And now, they will help us rewrite your story. Tell me, Hazel, do you know what this is?
A magic pen? Not just any magic pen. The runes carved along its length are imbued with etheric essences from the four corners of Ildai. They've been calibrated to specific resonances for maximum amplification. Well, to put it simply, this pen has the capacity to rewrite your story, if I may demonstrate.
By all means.
You can't do this to me! I have rights!
What shall we do with him, Hazel?
You! I knew you were nothing but trouble.
I know you. You were the barkeep at the tavern.
Baroness, go ahead.
Who are you?
She's right. I'm the barkeep.
What is your name?
My name? Barkeep?
Your name is Barkeep? Do you have a first name?
No.
That is some really shallow writing, Hazel.
He's supposed to be a minor character.
Let's give him some depth, shall we? If you don't mind. What is your name?
Tourist van to keep the full.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a bartender at the Crimson Sky. It's only the best flex joint this side of the Andromeda Galaxy.
The Baroness has a predilection for science fiction, you see.
Science fiction.
Let me have a try.
Of course.
Howdy.
Out of there, young varmint.
What do I call you?
Name is One-Eyed Tim.
How'd you make a key?
Pouring spirits on an old shed down by the railroad tracks. I wipe glasses and kick asses if folks get too frisky with their whiskey.
And you've met the Deadeye. You're aware of his creative pursuits.
Yeah, Western fiction. I know, but my story's not a Western. It's not sci-fi. I don't see how any of this is going to improve my writing.
Then watch and learn. What is your name?
My name's Alsdorf.
And what kind of a person are you?
I'm a second-year psych major at Oberlin College. Called Tank.
Now that is a unique character. Shadowhawk, would you like a turn?
I guess.
Are they back to normal?
What is your name? My name? My name is Corsair.
Corsair? Oh.
Not that many people ask. To most, I'm just Barkeep. Barkeep, give me some whiskey mead. Barkeep, give me some of your fire mead. Maybe it'll fill me up. It'll help me forget. My heart's emptier than my purse. It's a tough world out there. Not a world of heroes. The heroes are all gone.
Shadowhawk. That is a truly well-written and unique character.
I don't understand! You just made them edgy!
Hazel, if you want your story to engage with thematic elements on a deeper level, you're going to have to be okay with characters that aren't happy-go-lucky heroes all the time. Guards, please.
That's not the right choice for my story. I want my writing to be complex, but I also want to write about heroes who do the right thing.
And that is why you have not been able to write a conclusion to your story. You can't have it both ways, Hazel. Is this a story with real literary merit? Or is it just another piece of generic, forgettable fiction, destined to rot, unread, on the bookstore shelf? Leave us. You should see to the bar.
Cadogan?
Don't concern yourself with him. In fact, why don't you get some rest? I'll have the Shadowhawk drop a list of changes for your story for you to look over in the morning.
Oh, Cadogan. What have I done?
told you that all I want from you is for you to do what you always wanted. Tell a story.
A story?
I know what you want. I know what you want, and I can make it true. You want to be great. You want to hear your name in song and know inside your heart you're somewhere you belong. I can help you be great. You're the champion of this tent. Don't let the faults of selfish heroes doom you to fail. Think about it, Cadogan. A new chapter is being written for Ildai. You could be the one to write it. Don't you think Ildai deserves better than a self-righteous hero?
I do. And they sure as hell deserve better than a self-righteous villain who can't tell the difference between perfection and destruction. It might not be today or tomorrow, but someday soon your chapter will end, and I will be there to turn the page and tell how it really happened.
Say all the pretty words you like, Bard. No one will listen. Not unless you have the strength to make them listen, which you don't. You need me, Cadogan. Alone, you're powerless.
Two things. First, if you have to force people to listen to you, you're a pretty shitty bard.
And second, I'm not powerless, because I have the power to believe in myself, I have the power to tell my own story, and also, I have this!
No more letting where the teller's tale is told. The world will see a bard can be courageous, brave, and bold. My weapons are stories and songs, and this, and I'm not afraid to find. So send your armies, cast your spells. I'm not a hero, but I have a lute, and at least I know what's right.
This is 94.5, the WUWM, Real College Radio. Playing only the hits before they're the hits. Only the newest underground chart toppers, straight off those mean streets of Scarborough, Maine. This is Real College Radio. Not like that fake college radio you're always hearing about. We're a real college. This is our real radio. This is Real College Radio. Hello and good morning to you all. I'm your host, Bobby Fasciano. Let's get back to the top of the hour. You might have heard about the incident the other day where the dean got charged with a sword, and now the university is being faced with a severe insurance rate hike. Combined with the high interest loans the school took out to start the business management program, seems like the university is on the brink of a financial collapse. Luckily, Bronstadt, the quixotic CEO of Dogma Financial, has offered the school a discount of millions of dollars. That's if the Board of Trustees agrees to implement a number of changes to the curriculum. Luckily, students have never taken issue with the Board of Trustees before. Every student, regardless of their tech degree, will be required to take a seminar about how the capital gains tax makes angels weep. Students will also take a test to assign them one of 7 investing personality types. The personality types are themed on woodland mammals. And the test, of course, was also designed by Mr. Bronstadt himself. I am a mole, which is apparently very good. Well, that's it for our news report. It sounds like there are some exciting changes coming to the University of the Wilderness of Maine.
Now, before we get started with our workshop today, it seems prudent to have some introductions. I'm Quinn.
Julianna.
Noel.
Astryn of Aldervale, bearer of steel, tamer of wild beasts, and heir to the sovereign lands of Ildai.
Yeah, about that. So you're really Astryn.
In the flesh.
How is that even possible? How is any of this possible?
Okay, look. You know how, like, every single author who's ever gone to the University of the Wilderness of Maine swears by his creative writing program?
Yes, I have read my acceptance letter, and they are not shy about advertising it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was reading an interview with Catherine Aaron Stewart's the other day. She went here. Did you know that?
Catherine Aaron Stewart's?
Yep. And you know what she said in the interview? UWM gave me a completely new perspective on my writing.
Okay.
And you know who else went here? Brian O'Hara.
Oh, he did?
And you know what he said? UWM really helped me get inside my stories.
All right.
Well, put two and two together. She's here. When was the last time either of you saw Hazel?
A while ago. I guess right after her workshop, which would mean that— Oh!
Wait! What are you really saying?
Here!
Where are you going?
We can't tell
But-
her. Are you serious?
What if we-
can't get into the places. We can't deal with that.
I'm not sure how much longer the university can deal with her running around and wreaking havoc. We have to find Hazel somehow, and that means we have to figure out how she got here.
I was sent here as a test. I must prove myself worthy to return to Ildai. By vanquishing Dean Wilson's evil and saving your town, I will redeem myself from the grievous ignominy of defeat.
Okay, let's calm down as we go.
Let's start at the beginning. You said you needed to redeem yourself.
Indeed, I was killed in a duel by Duke Elric, and my soul has been trapped on this accursed plane ever since.
All heroes face setbacks, though, right? Maybe your travails will grant you wisdom or something, so you can return to face Duke Elric stronger than ever. Did you learn anything from your failure?
Yes, I did. I learned that weakness in the face of tyranny means death.
And how did that go when you attacked Mr. Wilson?
It went perfectly. Give me back my sword and I will finish the job.
Hey, if you want to try, be my guest.
I'd love to. Astryn, you came to our world.
I did.
You learned that we were going to a town hall with the dean.
I did.
And you reacted by trying to prove your worth as a warrior.
And I nearly triumphed, too.
But you didn't, did you? Instead, campus security confiscated your sword, and Mr. Nutjob CEO raised the school's insurance premiums, and now we're all actually worse off than before.
Quinn,
by your foul tongue, it's true.
And what did we learn from this?
That I am a failure as a hero. Every quest I embark on, no matter how simple or straightforward, ends in disaster. What would Cadogan say if he could see me now?
now look what you've done.
Don't say that, Astryn. Listen, just because you failed once or twice, that doesn't make you a failure. So you tried to kill Dean Wilson. Thought he was an evil king. But guarding people with a sword will not solve everything.
If you give in to failure, hand victory to the dean. We'll never save our program and you'll never be redeemed.
We know that you're courageous, but if you're brave enough to learn,
You'll be stronger for it.
your honor you'll restore it. And when you draw your sword, it will be earned.
It seems I owe you all an apology. I acted selfishly, not to aid you, but to fulfill my own ends. My recklessness endangered both our quests, and for this I offer my sincerest remorse.
You should probably say the same to Mr. Wilson, don't you think?
though it brings me no joy, shall be done.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Did we just workshop a real person?
I am trying not to think too much about it. The more I try to rationalize it, the less it makes sense. I just hope Hazel's all right.
Hazel will be fine. I mean, well, there's no monster scarier than sharing your work with a bunch of strangers. And Hazel did that on her first day. Now Astryn, on the other hand.
Well, she's certainly more three-dimensional as a character than I think any of us anticipated. And her heart's in the right place. Maybe when she's no longer a fugitive from campus safety, she might actually be able to help us.
What is it?
That's it! I know how we save the creative rights.
Huh?
Come on, we have to catch up to Astryn. There's not a moment to lose!
You.
Hazel.
Shadowhawk, is it? I remember you from the tavern. You lied to me.
I need to talk to you.
You said you weren't with the Duke.
I'm not with anyone.
Not yet.
My goals have always remained the same.
To completely rewrite my story into something dark and edgy? You know, I never wanted this.
Don't say that.
It's true! I never wanted any of this. All these people, they say they can help me, but all you've done is make my story worse.
Not so loud.
You know what? Maybe this novel is bad. Who cares? No one's gonna read it.
There's another option, you know.
Yeah? What's that?
Run away. Leave this all behind. Start over. I dream of a day not too far off from today, when the mountains start to crumble and the fires start to burn and the branches of the trees shudder and scream. What do you mean? Duke Elric is going to get his way, but if you come with me, I know a place where we can hide. We'll leave here in the nighttime with the half moon as our guide. We'll leave this place behind, and you and me will be alright. Come what may. Run away with me, run away with me, run away. We'll be gone before the morning. Leave Tallow Keep behind. We'll go somewhere they'll never find you. And we'll be okay.
Why do you even care? You don't care about anything, do you?
I do care about you. You have talent, Hazel Morrison. You're better than this story.
Oh, I know what you are. You, Noel, Julianna, you only remind me of how far I have to go.
I dream of a day that seems so far away, when I'm finished with my novel and I have to sign my name, and then every little thing will be okay. Oh, on that day. But right now nothing is okay, and
It seems we're at an impasse.
Well, I don't see it that way.
Of course, I understand your desire to modernize, but I don't know, I disagree with you that the creative writing school is... How did you put it?
Arthur. The creative writing school is just too problematic for our liquid asset needs.
Right. What does that mean?
It just doesn't have the agility and multi-quarter contribution potential that an institution of our size requires.
Okay. Well, you know, I would love to discuss this with you further, but what are you doing?
Please, we were making such monumental progress.
Okay, why don't you try to explain it to me again in terms that a humble, tenured department chair can understand why you can't find funding for the creative writing school.
Of course, in simple terms, it's just an asset with equitable red-black provenance potential, which is not...
Simpler.
Right. Well, throughout its history, its loan reduction ratio has consistently failed to meet expectations.
Simpler! Please!
It's...
Okay, the creative writing school
is...
Good.
I forget the word. Oh, wait, I bet you know it. You're a words guy. It's like when you want to drive your convertible.
Yes.
But you don't know if a bird is going to poop on your head. Is that...
That's, a risk?
Right.
You have an economics degree and you forgot the word risk?
Yes.
And why is it a risk?
Well, there are liabilities that the particular specifics of the exact type.
Simple!
Look, Arthur, this institution is in a delicate position right now, and we just don't have the money to support a program with such low alumni donation rates. We're already teetering on the brink of insolvency. One more bear attack or another incident like what happened with that woman with a sword and
Be proof enough, King!
Ah!
Good heavens.
I am Astryn of Aldervale, bearer of steel, tamer of wild beasts, and heir to the sovereign lands of Ildai, and I have come here to offer you my apologies for the manner in which I accosted you.
Well, that is very kind of you.
It was dishonorable of me to assail someone so obviously frail and You're an unworthy opponent, such as I.
I see. Now, if you could please vacate the premises, I am meeting Mr. Bronstadt in 5 minutes, and
Go on, Astryn.
Furthermore, as penance for my misdeeds, I wish to offer you my aid.
Miss Astryn, I think you have already done quite enough. Now, please leave or I will have to call security.
Hold on,
I am well aware of your opinions on my leadership, but this is my office and my school. I can and will do what I believe is necessary for the institution.
Perhaps you ought to hear them out, Wilson.
Yeah, you ought to, because Astryn here can get us out of the mess you got us into.
Is that so?
The university is on the verge of bankruptcy because of the constant threat of bear attacks, right?
Maybe.
So, Astryn here is a mighty warrior, a tamer of wild beasts.
'Tis true. I once wrangled a pack of Duke Elric's most fearsome hunting hounds with nothing but a potland and a worm.
So if Astryn can drive back the bears, you won't have to shut down the creative writing department. Any of this.
What's going on here? I thought you said that we
Mr.
were...
Wilson has just saved the school!
Indeed, under the banner of the House of Wilson, I shall drive back the Ursine menace. All shall know of his fearless leadership in this moment of crisis.
Yes, that's right. Think of the headlines. Dean Wilson beats bears.
Well, when you put it like that...
I thought we agreed that Dogma Financial's generous insurance premiums were more than sufficient to cover any bear-related events or lawsuits that the university may incur in its future.
Yes, well, be that as it may, my first responsibility is to my students, and their opinion on the matter is clear.
You do know that, as per our contract, any events or circumstances that might warrant a reduction in the university's monthly payments must be witnessed personally by a member of Dogma Financial's board of directors.
So it is agreed then. You shall accompany me deep into the wilderness, and together we shall seek out the bears and drive them from this land. Now, onwards! There is not a moment to lose!
What's going on? I've never seen the likes of you. There ain't enough room in this town for us two. What planet do you live on? You look like you've never seen the sun.
You better get back, unless you want to get some. You better get back to where you're walking from.
Something is wrong. Hazel, let's keep moving.
I've never seen your kind before.
We're almost getting really jeez. Behold, the power of the dead!
Listen to me! Elric's on his merry way, his army's coming in the night. As it is, you won't live to see the day. Will we turn tail and run away? Will we be the ones to stay and fight? Make your choice quick before it's too late.
Does he know what he's saying?
I think he talks himself. He's a liar.
The Duke is coming.
And not to make amends.
Listen to me! Please, everybody listen to me! Everybody shut up for just a goddamn minute and listen to me!
Can't you see, my friends, the bard is right? Quickly, there's no time to waste.
Hazel, what are you doing?
I was scared too, I was afraid. I was going to leave Ildai behind, but then I think about the people that I've betrayed. Astryn failed you in her quest, and I'm the one who knows it best. But now I know what I have to do. I can't run away from here, I won't surrender to my fear. And even though it may appear hopeless, I'm still going to fight. It's all that I can do, but with your help there is a way to make Ildai anew.
Hazel,
can't be found.
Cadogan, I'm so sorry.
I've made some big mistakes. I know it's hard to make amends. And for the longest time I didn't know who was friend and who was foe.
But now I know. And I have a plan. I just need to get back in the castle.
The Duke is chasing us and you're going back to Taloki?
I've made my choice. I'm not running away.
You're a fool, Hazel Morrison. For I stand fool.
Who is this?
A friend?
You can put it that way.
Please, Cadogan, they won't listen to me.
I'm not going to change anyone's minds either.
You changed mine.
Everyone, lend me your ears. Hazel is right. This chaos is Duke Elric's doing, and it is only going to get worse unless we stop it. His evil magic spreading, you've seen it with your own eyes. There's nowhere left to run, and there is no place to hide. So I implore you now, for the sake of all you'll die. If we want to live to see another dawn rise in the sky, we have to
You're all alone now, Hazel. No one to Hello, Hazel.
It worked!
Would you like to take that?
Professor Elric! I mean, Amundsen.
Are you alright? It is good to see you again, Hazel. I was starting to worry.
Well, I thought you were the Duke.
Oh?
And that Noel was the Deadeye, and Julianna was the Baroness, and Quinn was...
I take it you've been able to see your story from another perspective.
Yeah, you could say that. It's just,
Yes?
I'm not sure I learned what I was supposed to learn. You told me to listen to my classmates, but I can learn from them without letting their opinions define my work. Only when I'm confident in my vision for my story can I truly take their advice.
That's good, Hazel. I can teach you skills to become a better writer, but I can't teach you how to write your own story. Nobody can. Now, do you feel like you know where to go from here?
Yes, I know what I have to do.
Great. And I'll see you on Monday. Oh, and Hazel,
Yeah?
you might want to talk to your classmates. There have been some interesting developments on campus in the past couple days.
How so?
Oh, they could tell you about it much better than I could.
All right. Thank you, Professor.
You're welcome, Hazel. See you soon.
Don't worry, Wilson. Bears may appear ferocious and wild, but truthfully, they're more scared of you than you are of them. That's why I chose to represent them as the bluffing bear investing personality type. And if any do get near us, they'll have to contend with Wild Bill's extra strength bears.
They're close.
How can you be sure?
I learned to hunt in the wilderness of northern Ildai. This is child's play to me. If you listen closely, you can hear the bear breathing. Wait here! I shall face the beast myself!
Now that, right there, is prime leader lemur behavior. Leader lemurs are defined by their bold and fearless approach to investing.
Did you hear that?
You can always count on leader lemurs to be first in with risky capital ventures and high-stakes speculation.
She should be here protecting us.
Leader lemurs can be headstrong and difficult to work with, of course, on account that they...
You can it already with your investing personalities. You know I only agreed to teach them because of your donations. Personally, I find the whole thing quite...
My God, you've saved us!
My eyes!
Fear not, my feeble friend. I shall get you to a healer at once.
I've always hated the bear market.
And that was when I saw it. A great, shaggy beast, easily 10 feet tall, with teeth like swords and claws like swords!
And then what?
And then I brandished my torch, and it ran away. That's it. I wish Cadogan were here. He would tell the story properly.
Well, I think you should have left Dean Wilson to the bear.
Don't say that.
Well, we were all thinking it.
No. Quinn is back.
Hey, Hazel, you're back!
You were so worried about me. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Great, actually.
Hey. I just wanted to apologize for some of the things I said in the workshop about your story. I think partly I was jealous and so my comments came off as really critical.
Quinn, it's okay. I let my own insecurities overshadow the advice you were trying to give. I owe all of you a massive thank you. If it weren't for your help, I never would have found the flaws in my story and I never would have made it home.
Speaking of which, there's someone you should probably meet.
Astryn? Who are you? I'm Hazel. How do you know me? I've read a lot about you. What are you doing here? Thanks to the efforts of the noble Noel, wise Julianna, and cantankerous Quinn.
Hey!
I was able to redeem the evil Dean Wilson from his vices and restore the School of Creative Writing to a position of honor.
You did?
Yes. Astryn, I'm sorry. This is really hard to explain. No. I understand perfectly. I have, at last, become a true hero. I'm glad. I think I know what we have to do. They say the pen is mighty, that it's mightier than the sword, but I've come to see that platitude is better off ignored. 'Cause if the pen is mighty, then the author must be meek, and writing for the critics has lost all of its mystique. Duke Elric wants perfection, but when he had his way, I saw in seeking greatness so much good gets thrown away. So forget the destination, it's the journey you go on to fight your way through to the denouement. Astryn, do you want to go back to Ildai? With every fiber of my being, I think I know how. I just need paper and something to write with. Here. Quinn, are you sure this is...
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Just close your eyes and imagine tallow, the clash of steel, the glamour of battle. The set Duke Elric of Tallowkeep, an ancient castle. Night, just before the break of day.
Your tyranny is at an end.
I am Astryn of Aldervale, and this is my boon companion, Cadogan the Bard. Lay down your arms, call off your arms
Astryn, do you have a plan?
Of course I do.
Do I? Maybe now I do. I was chasing after daydreams of writing the perfect book. I got so enthralled with every flaw that I somehow overlooked.
You assumed I hadn't
It's
changed.
not the pen that matters, it's the words you choose to write. Just like a hero's not defined by the villains that they fight. The choice that really matters, be you author, bard, or knight, is who am I? What's the story that I want to tell? Together the pen and the sword are the light that lives in our hearts. Together the pen and the sword are more than the sum of their parts. Well, let me explain.
They find Astryn is injured, and she has to retreat from the battle. She settles down in a little remote village. She gets to know the people of the town.
Meanwhile, Cadogan goes off raising hell and crying havoc, hoping there's still sparks of hope left to be found when they reunite. At the ending of the story, their partnership is forged anew. They finally defeat the Duke. They've seen themselves from another point of view. And then they get ready for book 2, knowing their day has come around. And that's the end. What now? Do I sign my name? Do I get up and jump for joy? What do I do? It's really late, but here we are. I seriously didn't think I'd get this far. I want to write it all again. I'll trash it and I'll write it all again. No, I won't. Do I sign my name? Hazel Morrison. The pen and the sword. First draft. And I'll start the next one tomorrow.
This is 94.5 WUVM Real College Radio. We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast for some shocking news, and I mean really shocking. Will Wilson, Dean of Students here at UWM, has just announced that he is suing billionaire Aerocalum Edelweiss Matthias Allen Bronstadt for damages after an incident 2 weeks ago involving a can of bear spray. In other news, Bronstadt's investment firm, Dogma Financial, has withdrawn its sponsorship of UWM's New Kensington School of Business. However, the school has reached an agreement with its insurance provider that will allow it to meet its financial obligations. Things are on the up and up, says Dean Wilson, and that's the latest on that. Also, at the top of the hour, the overtones, where they came from, where they're going, and the controversy surrounding this infamous group. Underground chart toppers.
just nervous.
Oh no, don't worry.
The world of a cowboy western can be kind of brutal.
I understand. Listen.
I know that the world of a story can be a dangerous place to be, but the thing that will help you live won't come from Amundsen or me. You've got all you need inside yourself. If nothing seems okay, then take a look within and find the confidence to say, my name is Noel, and I'm a writer.
And because I did my research, I know how to shoot a gun.
Sure.
And will not be afraid. The world that I have made for the tale that I'm here to tell.
Professor Amundsen? I've been meaning to ask. Well, I've just been wondering, what happens now?
What do you mean?
To Astryn and Cadogan. Now that my novel is finished and my story is over, are they still...
I told you before that sometimes the hardest part about being a writer is learning to let things go. Some writers never master it, and they go on and stretch their stories with book after book. But I believe that all the best stories end with a question mark, not a